Hi, my name is Eugene. Bill Gates once said that your most unhappy customers are the greatest source of learning. Creative products is both exciting and challenging. We all know that users and companies don't really know what product they want. They only know what results they want. Truly, it's a job of product people to build the products, to provide them with results they want. There are a lot of factors behind producing a successful product. It requires more than just looking good or working well, it requires a design strategy. There are three critical steps to a successful product design strategy. First, you have to understand the problem and the opportunity. Second, you have to define your product as early as possible. Third, you have to visualize your product. It all starts from the understanding the problem and the opportunity. You need to do a research describing the problem and the solution you provide. Also, you need to know the people which will buy, use, experience your product. For example, if you have a medical device, the hospital may be the buyer, the doctor may be the user, and the patient may be the one who will experience your product. You have to know all three. Also, you have to understand the environment in which your product will be used in. Is it going to be a hospital or just the emergency department? Or is it just for home use? Don't forget, there are different standards for different environments. Define your product. There are three characteristics of successful product that you have to consider before defining its features. You have to make design constraints. For example, functional constraint. The product has to work appropriately, solving specific problem. Usability constraint. It must be clear on how to use the product. Desirability constraint. What actually draws the user to it. Consider cost, performance, interaction, and benefits. Visualize your product. Once you have a list of all required features, you need to start the actual design process. Basically, there are three continuous steps you must take when designing every product. First, you ideate. Visualize ideas, do concept drawings, brainstorm, make proof of concept prototypes. After, you criticize those by reviewing its strengths and weaknesses. After, you prove, test technology behind your product and get the early user feedback about your solution. Then you refine, make adjustments to your learned failures in order to keep improving. Truly, it's iterative process. Ideate, prove, refine, ideate, prove, refine, repeat it until you get it right. With well-defined product design strategy and open mind, you can build products that are great, desirable, and lovable. Also, what you can do is to watch the successful brands, what they have done right, and learn from those which have failed. See what worked best for your product, and you'll definitely delight your audience.